going to be one of those days today. My goodness. Guys, hi. I'm hoping. Oh, did I bring my? I did. Excellent. Did you know I'm live on the internet? My phone would like me to know. Except I'm going to have to do this a little hodgepodgey, as always. Oh, look. Are we getting sound? We're getting sound. Good. I forgot it was Sunday today. Hi, guys. Everyone, a hot chance to come in. I'm going to do the same thing I have to do with everything else and quickly hodgepodge a situation together. It's Sunday. It's a podcast day. We need to sit and chat about crafting. I need to turn my screen reader on or I'm not going to be able to hear you guys. Quick, cue the NVDA. There it is. Loud and proud in my ear. Oh my God, that's loud. I don't require the shortcuts. Thank you. Oh my goodness, there's everybody. Hey, Jude. Roman dodecahedrons are quite a bit of fun. Hey, Sandy. I know it's pronounced Asa, but my very male screen reader says Os. So just in case you were wondering. Hey, Nikki Nitz. Hey, Tina. How's everyone doing? I don't know what you guys are doing here on a Sunday, but we are raining today and it is cool, so I got distracted enjoying the weather, as I do. So, hopefully you guys are having a nice Sunday. Hopefully you guys have a nice weekend too, right? Okay, is it weird that I enjoy cleaning when it's cool and rainy outside? Like there's something about it I really like. So pardon me, I am freshly humaned. And then I looked at the clock and it was like, look, it's noon. I'm supposed to be doing a podcast. All right, let's talk about things and drink my coffee. Am I still drinking this iced coffee that I got? Yes, I am. You know what? When you were recovering from COVID in the house, there is nothing to do but rest, because resting is important. That's what I was reading too. I woke up and it was like 11 and overcast and kind of drizzly, and I went, oh my God, I am not going to melt to death doing stuff. So I've scrubbed the tub and the bathroom floors and redid the cat litter, and I've got garbages prepped to go. I want to sweep and mop my floors today. I got exciting adult stuff planned. People really should be able to make their own tea. After about let's say 8. By 8, regardless of your gender, you should be able to create your own beverages. You still need a little bit of monitoring in the kitchen when you're 8, but if you're 12 and up, you should be able to manage the creation of some sort of food item and beverage item on your own, regardless of gender. And if you can't, you need to address that. Hey, Knitting Purple, what's up today? Let's do some things. I did a check-in with Louise on Thursday because she's doing her cabin summer life, and we went over our things, so I've got that to talk about as well as the cow. I tried recording and talking to myself to make my video, and I'm still weirded out. I've got a trick I'm going to try just to see if I can not be so stilted when I talk to you. So hopefully I can start doing videos. I really did traumatize with Louise. I really did. She was not prepared. She was not prepared. She was so not prepared. Oh, yeah. So long as you're doing the basics. Feeding yourself, eating, drinking, and resting. That's fine. When you're sick, that's it. That's all you should be doing. I'm still remembering the joy of traumatizing Louise. Guys, I ripped a project on Thursday. I hadn't worked on my, oh man, I forgot what it was now. Oh, it was a shawl? Yeah, it was a shawl. It was my Oak of Life shawl. I'd been crocheting a second Oak of Life shawl. I did not pick it up. I looked at it. I saw it. I brought it into the computer room here twice, took it out of the computer room here twice, and actively chose to work on other things. So on the stream on Thursday, I was just like, I didn't work on this. I didn't pick it up. I didn't do nothing with it. I ripped it right then and there. And it no longer exists. It's yarn. It's been reclaimed. And no, Louise was not ready. She's not ready for that. Hello, real life cat. But I liked the consequences from Whip It or Rip It, and because, obviously there's no point in just me doing it by myself. There's no real fun and interactive challenge part to it. So I've sort of moved the consequences of if I don't do my work, the project gets ripped, to the check-ins with Louise. I was very clear with Louise that she does not need to do this. This is strictly a Jocelyn thing, because that would be very stressful. And that would be uncool. So we did pick projects for this month. Phaedra, could you please? Yes, your mother loves you very much. When does this adult cat thing happen? I've been waiting 8 years, babe. 8 years I've been waiting. Yeah, oh yeah, like the Oak of Life. Beautiful crochet shawl. Beautiful crochet shawl. And I will at some point make it. But I didn't finish it. So what's the point of it hanging out on my hook for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months? It's a crocheted shawl. I should not have a crocheted shawl on my hook for 6 months at a worsted weight. I just shouldn't. Just shouldn't. Thank you. I wasn't looking. I had to go back and I had to watch later so that I could, because I tend to focus on like the camera, which is above any visual spot where I would be seeing anything on my screen. So I couldn't see what her face was doing. So I had to go back and watch. It was really good. Oh, I shouldn't make fun of poor Louise. The things that woman puts up with me. This month, everyone voted, and I'm going to be, I don't know where I am, Ramir. I'm going to be working on the shawl that I shoved in here. So this is a Kim bag from Ginger Snap That, and I have the first shawl I cast on this year from the Stash yarn club I made for myself. Does everybody know what I'm talking about? Are we all like, dear Lord, Jocelyn, what are you babbling about? So I got 2 skeins here. I got a shawl and a ball in a ball format, and I got a skein of Ginger Snap That yarn that is not wound up yet because I'm not there. And I've been slowly puttering through a summer shawl design. And I'm like, I need to get this done. Enough of this nonsense. So I have that on the needles. And I need to do 4 to 6 inches on this month, or it too meets the dustbin of history and gets reclaimed. So, which would really suck because I'm really enjoying how this color stuff is working out. So lovely. So that's what I need to work on this month. And now that I've talked about it here, I can put a progress keeper in here, mark my starts, and do a thing, you know? She really was. Like, it definitely took Diana for a loop too, didn't it? Yeah. Diana was not prepared for me to rip. I think it was like 3/4 of a sweater that I did the first time. I was just like, I'm not working on it. It's going. So we've got this, and I've got a month. I got to put it away now. Well, I got to work on it, but I got to not talk about it till the first, I believe, Thursday or Friday in July. I think Thursday. I think we decided to keep it on Thursdays because Louise has got an interesting travel schedule for the next little bit, which is totally fine. That is life, as they say. Where do I want to put this? I don't know. I don't know space. It's fine. Who knows what's going on? What else happened? I'm going to drink some coffee. My cat is literally trying to squish my foot. I got body parts hanging out here. Let's talk about the other option that Louise actually had voted for. And where's my... What do we got going on here? I've got 2 arms and a leg, which I mean, they don't look like much. The other yarn that was up for voting was the totally tubular yarn, which was a jumbo, like super bulky sort of situation. And I decided to make a Jumino. Now my brain's like, how do I explain what a Jumino is? Guys, do you know I play Stardew Valley? A lot. I play Stardew Valley a lot. It's a video game. I'm gonna say it's in what a lot of people consider like the cozy vibes genre of video games. I don't like that wording because it's very misleading, but it is a time management, resource management, pseudo retro style farming game. And it's called Stardew Valley. I find it incredibly relaxing. For me, it is a cozy game. I love playing it way too much. I stream it. I enjoy playing it so much. And you can get these little creatures on your farm and around town. They're little magical forest creatures, and they're called Juminos. They're little blobs with cute eyeballs, and they do things for you. And I decided I needed to make a Jumino. So where did I put it? Here it is. So using the totally tubular yarn, I made the body of a Jumino. I didn't have quite enough for the top, so I had to improvise on the top. So here's my fat, and it's big because it's a jumbo yarn. So here's my fat little forest creature. They need their eyeballs. I need some cute little buttony eyeball situation going on in here. And then once I'm done with the legs, I'm going to attach my arms and my legs. I need to make an antenna at the top too. So like I've got the bits and bobs to do for a toy, but I've almost got a stuffed toy for my for my rocking chair in my background. So I'm going to start making little stuffies with little figures or representations from the video games I like to play. We had to start with Stardew. So totally tubular, crocheted up. A freaking cute yarn, like as an acrylic yarn. It's really nice. It went together so easily. I made this body and stuffed it while playing D&D this weekend. It is a very quick project. I'd like to have the legs and the antenna and the arms on and probably the eyeballs situated before mid-month motivation with Luis. So I'm hoping to get that done this week. But he lives over here. We don't know where else to put him for the moment, and that's his permanent home when he's done. So at least we made some progress on something this week. Hairball. I need to go in and change the thumbnail for the live because I missed the screen. So I did get thumbnails figured out. I'm arguing with YouTube banners, but that's lining up images and crappy vision. And why argue with bad vision when you can just play video games instead? Or, board games. All right, what else did I work on this week? I did make some progress on my raspberry orange sherbet socks. Is it raspberry orange sherbet? It's something orange sherbet. It's the Fireweed Fiber Co. Very bright, colorful yarn. I didn't make as much progress as I wanted to. Like I wanted to be like, and I'm done a sock. We didn't make it that far. We're into the ribbing. I have like a baby row of ribbing. So I finished my leg. As you can tell, I pinned my sock up so it's not all in my flopping around giving me grief. But I still need to do 2 inches of ribbing, and I've done 1 round. So we've got some ribbing to go. That's still got to be done. As always, I knit Kevlar. I don't knit socks. Socks shouldn't be able to stand up on their own quite so well. It's not a loose gauge. It's a very, very tight gauge, but I love them, and that's fine. I do vanilla. I do toe up. I do a mock short row garter heel because I rest all of the weight when I'm standing on my heel, so I tend to wear through the heels of my socks before anything else. And I love bright, colorful sock yarn. So this is how we got here. It's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so nice. I washed my socks the other day. Will you stay there? Maybe. Okay. Now for the fun part. I absolutely got enabled to buy a new t-shirt pattern. I did not cast it on. I need a golf clap for showing restraint. Because we all know me and a new pattern. I could have very easily just literally started something new. And we all know me. We all know it's a temptation. I didn't. I didn't. I stuck with the ribbing in my Como top. I'm not quite done the ribbing in my Como top, but I have made progress. Whoopsie daisies. Though, we're going to talk about that sundial tee because it does raise a very interesting possibility here. All right, my Como top. Is my tank top entry source choice given mood situation? It's the thing I'm doing for the tank top part of the tank top cardigan summer cow. I'm hoping you guys are joining me. I know a lot of people are going to do like Tulsta tees and Tulsta tanks, which it's a really good pattern to do. How does this even happen? We were not messed up. All you did was travel from the freaking living room in the bag. I just how is this even possible? Guys, this is a big ball of linen from a project I reclaimed. And Como top is done bottom up, so I cast on all the stitches I needed on the bottom. Like, how does this even happen? Okay, so I cast on all the stitches I needed for the bottom. You had two choices for your bottom hem. You could do a folded hem, which is like, you guys know what a folded hem, or you could do some ribbing. And I chose to do the ribbing, which, Jocelyn, why would you choose to do the ribbing? I don't want to have to stop and go back and be very careful with how I sew the folded hem in, because then I'm waiting for a really good vision day. And if I'm waiting for a really good vision day, at this point, we could be waiting weeks. I'm still waiting for a good enough vision day to bind off a sock. And I have been waiting a couple of weeks at this point to have a day where I have enough sight going on that I can do it. So the ribbing, well, now I get to whine about ribbing because I freaking hate ribbing. I do love the look of ribbing when it's done. So I'm doing the ribbing. I only need to do 1.6 inches. So it's not like I have to do, like, it's like an inch and a half roughly is what I need to do. And I'm about a little over half an inch at this point. Yeah, I'm over half an inch at this point. The rows are long because I'm not a small human. And I don't want this to be super skin tight. I want it to be a nice semi-relaxed fit tank top to wear underneath a cardigan that I will be doing afterwards. So my hope is to get the ribbing done soon because that is always the slowest part for me. And once I've got that done, miles of stockinette in the round is not as hard and I can make a lot of progress that way. But we all remember last week I did that double open for the yarn because I was behind and I bought that sundial tee. It's meant to be made with minis at scrapyard. It's meant to be like a stash busting situation. So now, as I pull like a ton of stuff out of here, I'm thinking the other thing I opened up the other week was these minis. Remember these minis? Should I go back into the mini collection, taking these as my base, and collect enough minis to make the sundial tee by Wool and Pine out of the minis, which would use my stash, but it would also use up one of the months I opened. I'm adding to it, obviously, because 5 minis does not a t-shirt make it a 48-inch bust. And it's the Wool and Pine sundial is meant to, sundial tee, I believe is what it's called. It's meant to use, like, it's meant to have like 8 to 12 inches of positive ease. Like, I'm not going to do that much positive ease. That's too much positive ease for my comfort levels. I will do positive ease because it's meant to be like a drapey situation. So that's fine. Not the end of the world. But that's my current debate. Like, do I go into my minis? Do I round this out so I have enough to make probably the minimum number of ease recommended, so an 8-inch ease? It's mosaic knitting, and I love mosaic knitting. It's so freaking pretty, and it's got this wonderful geometric vibe to it, and it's just slip stitches. And oh my God, I can get behind a slip stitch pattern. So I'm like, do I do it? Do you guys think that's a good idea? Take these minis, and I mean, obviously, we're not letting me pick the colors. My ability to identify and organize colors is very quickly becoming a moment of the past. I'm going to ask Erin for her help, is what I'm going to do. Oh, Erin, your puppy. You arrived just in time. I was just volunteering you for something, possibly. I'm glad you made it. How was Dad's visit? Because when dads come, things happen. That is the nature of dads, and we love them for it. I have a silverware chest. I'm very excited for my dad to come visit so he can fix. I think we're gonna end up taking it to him. It's gonna need more repair work than I think it does. But I got these 5 minis, and I opened these 5 minis, and now I'm seriously thinking, because I own that sundial T pattern now, do I bug poor Erin? I feel so bad for you because I know it's so hard when you know you have to, because you're traveling. You know Maisie had to go somewhere. Maisie, and it's better that she stays with your dad and stays with dogs and family. Totally. My cat goes to my sister when I travel, but you miss your pets. I miss her when she leaves. I get annoyed at her when she's here, but I miss her when she